Hey there, Scorpio. What's up? It's your girl Raven, and welcome to your message. I hope that you guys are doing well today. I'm going to go ahead and get right into the message here. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm extremely appreciative of all the love and support. Thank you guys so much. Please continue to hit the like button for your girl. And don't forget to check me out also on TikTok. And pretty soon I will be on Patreon. Okay, guys? I'm working on it. All right, so Scorpio, let's get into the message here. Okay. Because there's some weird ass energy going on I was sensing before I even hit the play button on the recorder. Okay, we got cedar. Fresh, woodsy smell cleanse a new home of its old energies and unwanted spirits while inviting fresh, energetic vibes and protecting the new occupants. Some of you guys could be moving, Scorpio. Spirit is calling on you to make sure that you're cleansing your new home. You may have got a new apartment, new house, new car, whatever it is. Even if it's not even a dwelling of any sort, this could very much be like artwork. Like, for example, I got my Hanaya mask, like someone here may have given you a gift or something for your home. Spirit is asking for you to make sure you cleanse the energy out and make sure that you're inviting in fresh energetic vibes and protective energy is what I mean to say. Okay, so keep that in mind here, Scorpio. Okay, yeah, look right behind it, Palo Santo. This right here is similar to sage. It cleanses negative energy here. Okay, what else here for Scorpio? Take a spiritual bath. Okay. I'm starting to notice a theme here, Scorpio. You guys may need to cleanse your energy overall. Even if you haven't moved or anything, it may just be time to just cleanse your home, take a spiritual bath. You may have some sort of negative energy clinging to you, Scorpio, that may have been passed on to you from someone else. This could be someone sending you energy through evil eye, watching you, or someone around you. But let me get more into this, okay? Yeah, there's someone around you who's recruiting haters. They are recruiting haters. What is this? And this is sticking out, so let's grab it. Energy vampire, excessively demanding your attention and emotional support. Okay. So, Scorpio, you may have released a negative, toxic energy. Okay. This could be someone like an ex, friend, family, whatever. Someone here, though, was very much draining you of your energy. This person may have constantly left you feeling drained, um, just tired, exhausted, not wanting to deal with anyone, giving you an attitude. And you may not have really noticed this at first. You just may have noticed, you may have just thought, oh, I'm just working too hard. No, you're dealing with a situation or with someone who really needs to deal with it on their own. It's like they're trying to help make you fix their problems for them. You could be overextending yourself, but I also feel like there's someone around you though that just wants to take you down from the inside out, it seems. Like they really are sending you negative energy here, and I don't I don't get that. I don't get that here. Yeah, this could be someone with a personality disorder. They could be extremely narcissist or something. They don't know how to be themselves. Yeah, this is someone that is very chaotic in your energy. Someone could be very reckless, chaotic, always have you guessing, always trying to have you think of them when they don't think of you. Like it's like a one-sided connection here. Someone always wants you to be available to them, but when it comes to you, it's a different story. Your significant other sending you negativity. Yeah, like I said, it could be an ex. This could definitely be an ex. Then we have blackmail here, digging up dirt on you to use later. So this could be an ex that you have released out of your energy, and they're sending you negativity. They could be talking to friends and relatives about you. You guys could have the same social circle. They're trying to get everyone to turn against you. It's kind of like the metaphor, although this could be a real thing for you, Scorpio. Someone here could be going through a real divorce or a metaphorical divorce. And it's like they're trying to take stock of what they have and be greedy and take everything, like friends, relatives, connections, all that stuff. Someone here is upset that you're moving on without them. They're not ready for you to leave them. So they're trying to excessively demand attention and support by recruiting haters, to get people to turn against you. That way, maybe you turn back to them. I mean, it's weird. And with the blackmail here, like someone here is digging up dirt. They could be trying to get in your business right now. If you're in no contact with this person, they could be like reaching out to friends and relatives, mutual friends and relatives, whatever, trying to, find out what's going on in your energy here. Yeah, someone's crazy. This could also be a business rival. They can't stand to see your grind or hustle. So yeah, this could be work related too. You could have a job where like a coworker or boss or whoever, someone here could be trying to turn the rest of the team against you or your manager or something like that. So that maybe you'll miss out on an opportunity here. So what I'm here for Scorpio. Craziness. Yeah, someone wants you to suffer. Someone's trying to create a nightmare for you because you're a stable energy. Like everything's a-okay with you. You're not bothered. You represent a heart. I mean, you're harmonic. You harmonize with everyone around you. You represent balance. You're stable energy here, and they're trying to bring you down by make you suffer, by make you feel like you're being persecuted. Someone is trying to knock you off your high horse, quote unquote. They think that you are up there and they don't want you up there, which is so freaking hypocritical, because it just really sounds like someone is just jealous of you and the work that you do. If this is job related, yeah, someone here does not like. Yeah, they know they're going to the top. Look, the go card is here. Purpose, expectation, destination. They know that you are manifesting like a mug. They know that you've got your goal set, it's moving quickly for you. You see like all that fast moving energy that he's holding on to, like where you're going in your head, you're rocketing to wherever you want to be. And they don't like that. They feel like they can have some sort of domination or control over you, like they could puppeteer you somehow. So if you broke up with this person, okay, and again, this could be someone you was in a family dynamic with of some sort. See that it's a broken family picture. Like someone is upset that you're moving on in greatness without them. Okay, this person assumed that you would fall to pieces without them, like your whole world's supposed to shatter, but you're actually picking yourself up and you're rising. You're dropping this person as dead weight. They don't like the fact that they are being seen as dead weight because that's embarrassing to them. This is someone who their appearance means everything. Okay, they're very weak-minded, very insecure. If this is a job or a business related energy here, this is definitely somebody who wants you to make a fool of yourself. They want to knock you out of character at your job. Like I said, you could be a very, very stable person, very nice, very friendly. You're great with business contacts, networking, meetings, all that, right? Someone here wants to persecute you. They want you to suffer so that you come off as some type of weird ass energy at your job. Yeah, they want to overwhelm you. Someone here could be giving you a lot of work on purpose. Like I really feel also the energy of someone who has a boss who's jealous of them. Like you could be on the path to leadership at your organization, and you may even surpass this boss one day, or they just don't want you to be a rival on their level. Like they're trying to make you seem like you're incompetent or something. Like it's crazy. Yeah, they want to make you look like you're weak. You're weak and you're immature, and you don't really have great ideas. But see, your great ideas bring in abundance to this company. It really does with the treasure card here. But also, if this is a relationship, someone here does not want you to be seen as a person who's worthwhile. Like they want you to be seen as somebody who was in the wrong. Yeah, and they're strategizing against you. They're trying to come up with a plan. They're playing chess. They're trying to predict or plan something to work a certain type of way, and they're hoping it works out. We got the Val card here with the triumph victory. Yeah, someone knows that you know how to play chess. They know that everything that you do, you always have a victory. You're a very, very strong manifester. Okay, you never let anything stand in your way. Maybe in the past, but not anymore. Someone knows that when you make moves, when you make plans, you could be super intuitive. You could be a tarot reader. It doesn't have to be. I'm just saying that you are someone that can like kind of feel the future in a sense. You're intuitive. You go along with the flow, but you know how to listen to energy and not just the appearances of people and the opportunities and the things that they say. Like you feel it. And this person knows that you have this gift, that you utilize it to get to the top, and that everything that you have, everything that you work towards is always going to be a victory, and no matter what it is. And you have a really strong faith in God. You have a really strong faith in your religion, whoever you subscribe to, spiritually, whatever. This right here is what gives you your achievements. Okay, they know this. And this person, they can't stand it. Look at all this love and attention you get. Like someone here knows that you have everlasting connections, everlasting loving connections around you, people who constantly want to be around you. You're always chilling, you're always meditating, you're always in a peaceful state of mind, and people come to you, they run to you, they trust you. They don't, not so much with this other energy here, whatever, whoever they are. Yeah. Okay, we got origin here with family. So this, again, this could be someone in the family, someone that you started out with in family, someone who feels like that you could start a business family. Like, I don't know why I heard that in my head. Like, someone here knows that you have great ideas and to plant seeds so that you can create an everlasting business or something like that. Like, you have creative ideas, original ideas that other people don't have. Like, seriously, it's crazy. What else should Scorpio know about this? Surrender. Okay, why the surrender? Surrender with strength. Okay. Scorpio, I feel like spirit wants you to know to just, don't allow this energy to seep in to your pores, I guess is the right term to say. We have the anger card here, and this is why, because whatever someone is plotting in the background, it is designed to make you act out a character. Okay, that way you could lose out on whatever opportunity that you have coming in. So spirit is asking you, no matter how much this person picks at you, no matter what rumors you hear about you, no matter what this person throws at you, please recognize the energy. Because like I said before, I feel like you guys are super intuitive. You're great feelers, okay? Like, you feel energy. You don't just go by what people say or what you see. You go by feeling. So spirit is asking you to understand when you're feeling a certain type of way, to understand what sort of spiritual attack this is, and be ready to surrender it, because it's only going to frustrate you and make you mad. Okay, someone here is mad because you surrendered the connection as well. You're very strong. You manifest whatever you want. You manifest in your sleep, and they're frustrated. They're frustrated at you. They are, So yeah, spirit is calling on you to make sure you surrender this negative energy as it comes through to you. Caution, fear, protection. That's what I mean. Spirit wants to let you know to slow down if you start to feel fearful or afraid, and understand and constantly remind yourself that you're protected. Okay, let me get into some tarot, because somebody is really trying it with you. They really, really are, Scorpio. They're so stupid. People really need to get a life. I mean, I just really feel like they do. They need to get a life. I really don't feel the energy of you guys like too much trying to be worried about them. You're just trying to do what's best for you and move on. Scorpio, you guys are like the unbothered energy of the tarot. I mean, of the zodiac. Like, you guys feel and have deep emotions, but you really just play it cool on the surface. You could master your emotions and come off as though you don't care when you really do. You're very strong. So this is someone who doesn't understand that. So they feel like that you have just dismissed them and moved on like they were nothing, and they feel like they need to attack you to gain some sort of like retribution for you making them feel a certain type of way. We got the Judgment card here with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so Queen of Cups is definitely Cancer energy. Why the Queen of Cups in the Judgment? Ooh, Two of Cups with the Devil. Capricorn energy with the Devil. You're stepping into your purpose here, Scorpio. Okay, you're very compassionate, nurturing energy here deep down. But I think you're awakening to how strong your spiritual gifts are and how much you need to dive into them instead of shying away from them. The devil here with the Two of Cups, I really feel like that you've had a wake-up call about the devil in your life, the devil in the connections. And you've felt this energy out. Like I said before, it's like you're opening yourself up to your shadow work, to the side of you that that needed to be worked on, to understand why is it that you were attracting connections like this, toxic connections that look good, they look fun, but it's actually very toxic, very destructive. The devil also represents like being obsessed or something that you really, really want. And with this coming out with the Two of Cups, this really tells me that you really, really desired equal give and take connection. You really, really do. It's like something you think about all the time. You really, really want it. It's like an addiction of sorts. But at the same time, you understand that you have to make changes when it comes to the devil. And you have to know when to set boundaries. Yeah. So what's the advice here for Scorpio? Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles here. Ooh. Ten of Wands with the Five of Cups. Okay. I feel like, Scorpio, you go back and forth in your head a whole lot about the woulda, shoulda, coulda. what could you have done to have saved this? Should, like, just really in regret sometimes. It really burdens you. Yeah, Nine of Swords came out. I'm sorry, not Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands came out in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you guys feel defeated, feel exhausted, feel like you're ready to give up on possibly having a happy, I don't want to say a happy life, but like a happy home. You guys have that image in your head about a happy, stable family, all the bills paid, everything just coming together. And I really feel like that with this connection and the way that it went sour, I think it really, really made you question if you were on the right path to even gain that. And I think that really, really brought a lot of, with this judgment here, it's like a wake up call. It's like you're back and forth on this, like as far as you feel. And I really feel like majority of the time you really, really feel burdened by this. Spirit wants you to recognize that you've done the best that you can and to really focus on healing. Yeah, we have the Chariot here with the Hierophant. There's a life lesson here that you've mastered, that you've completed, and it's time for you to move on. With the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy. Chariot is Cancer. So yeah, Spirit is telling you to take this lesson in, okay, and apply it to your life and let it propel you forward. You see how the Chariot, like the guy's like standing on top of the stagecoach, like he is like in control. He's ready. He doesn't even want to just sit and relax. Like he's ready to jump off at any time. Like he's just ready to go. And I really feel like Spirit is saying that this is going to propel you forward in a major way. There was a challenge, a major life lesson that needed to be overcome here. And it's surrounded, and the lesson has a lot to do with the type of connections that you were entering into. Like I said, with the Devil and the Two of Cups, you were maybe entering into connections that you should not have been. Now you know what equal give and take looks like. And if this is job related, I also feel like the Spirit is reminding you to keep walking and stepping into your purpose, and don't let someone make you feel defeated to where you're ready to give up on a really, really lucrative business opportunity here with the Nine of Wands reverse and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Someone, if you're back and forth with your emotions, and this has something to do with a job, it could be because this coworker could be trying to stress you out. They want to burden you to the point to where you're ready to give up. Seriously. So Spirit is reminding you to check that energy. But if this is not, and this is just you in general, just going back and forth, and regret, and feeling burdened, Spirit is calling on you to not give up, okay? To recognize this life lesson and let it propel you forward here. Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here with the Hermit and the Five of Wands. This is definitely like a divine intervention, okay, to get you to see something. The Hermit here talks about introspection, maybe some alone time to do shadow work. The Five of Wands is conflict, competition, fights, arguments. So I really feel like that there was a turn of the tide that needed to happen here. There was fate. It was fated for you to separate from this person, to separate from whatever it needed to be separated from, so that you could do the shadow work and deal with a lot of conflict that's bothering you on the inside. There's a conflict inside of you, maybe a storm here, Scorpio. And it may or may not have nothing to do with this person in the background that's hating on you. But I think that this person served a divine purpose in your life, whether this is a business associate or a love. They were meant to point out some sort of conflict that's inside of you. They were meant to trigger it so that you could heal it. What's this Five of Wands? There's a lesson here. And Spirit wants to make sure you understand it. We got the Moon and the Seven of Swords. Fears, anxieties around someone betraying you, trickery, backstabbing you, lying. Yeah, things that you don't know, withheld information. So I really feel like that this was a trigger for you. You guys may you guys may be struggling in the connections that you're in with people, because you may have a lot of insecurities about being betrayed or backstabbed, or just not being able to see the full picture and making you doubt things. At the beginning of the reading, if you paid attention, I really hope you noticed how I was talking about how you're feeling. You're using your intuitive feelings instead of just what you're seeing and what you can't see. You're feeling. You're learning how to do that more. I feel like, Scorpio, that this lesson was meant to trigger you. This karmic energy was meant to trigger you, triggered this insecurity inside of you about you not knowing what they were really saying or what they were doing. There's some sort of betrayal here that you could not see. And I really feel like it was meant to trigger you to make you make the best decision based on your intuition and not just based on what other people say or what this person said or what you could see. This person may have gaslit you through this because you didn't know what was going on. And I really feel like the lesson here was for you to feel your way through it. Feel what's best for you. I may name the reading that. Yeah, we got the King of Swords here so that you can make a head over heart decision. It's time to make a decision here. It was time for you to cut something or someone off, for you to have a clearer head, for you to make a judgment call, definitely. Yeah, Six of Wands so that you can have a victory. So you see how she's on stage and everyone's like applauding for her. She's got like the victory wreath and everything. I feel like Spirit is letting you know that there is victory and success on the radar for you. Okay. You have to keep a level head and you have to make head over heart decisions. Leave your emotions out of it. But I really feel like that's often led through the moon, which is intuitive energy here, Cancer and Pisces energy, as a matter of fact. And with the Seven of Swords, Spirit wants you to follow your intuition through things you can see and things you cannot see here, Scorpio. Okay, so this person that's hating on you in the background, this, like I said, ex, whoever they are, they were meant to trigger you. Okay, trigger you into stepping into your gift, into your purpose, and to get you to see things differently when it comes to insecurities that have been holding you back from having those fulfilling relationships that you long to have here. Let me get you an oracle advice to close it out. Ooh. Keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress toward your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going because you are almost there. Patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. So, yeah, Spirit is calling on you to keep going, Scorpio, okay? But be patient with yourself because right now, like I said, you may have a lot of insecurities around being lied to, betrayed, all that jazz. Spirit wants you to take time to really fill out these connections instead of just going along with the flow, going along with what they say or what's on the surface. Trust who you are on the inside, okay? Scorpio, your water energy, psychic, intuition, dreams, memories, like love, nurturing, healing energy. Be patient with yourself, okay? All right, Scorpio. So that's going to conclude your reading, okay? And I really hope you enjoyed it, all right? Please don't forget to hit the like button for your girl. And I will see you later, all right? Bye.